Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Classic. We are starting off today in the Arathi Highlands to do some questing over this way, and we've picked up Northfold Manor from Captain Niles here. And we're going to be fighting more syndicates. We are fighting a war for Stormguard, and we are losing. The ogres, the syndicate, and we have divided our once great city, and each faction battles the other into a bloody stalemate. But our forces dwindle while our enemy grows. We need help from the town of Southshore, but supplies are difficult to receive while the syndicate holds territory between us. Go to the syndicate base in Northfold Manor and slay them. Then, perhaps, pressure on our supply trains will lessen and more will get through. Alright, that's brutal but straightforward. We can go over there and do that. Let's see what else we have here.
What can I do for you?
Apprentice Curtain. Worth its weight in gold. Archmage Melon sent Skirto and I here to collect reagents for him. I was at a loss as to how I was going to collect the items, but now that you're here, I think my problem's solved. I need the following: Witherbark Tusk, Witherbark Medicine Pouches, and a Shadow Hunter Knife. Could you find those for me? The Witherbark live to the southeast of Arathi. And I'm thinking these are some tribe of trolls. To the southeast of Arathi.
Or the Alliance?
Alright. Northfold Manor, I think, is in the northwest. And then the trolls are going to be in the southeast. Let's head up and check out the Northfold Manor first. I think we also have a quest that is showing up in Hillsbrad that is actually something that we do here in Arathi. Hints of a new plague. Find Quay and Kinleroy near the Goshek farm in Arathi Highlands. Not sure where the farm will be, but we'll open up every area of the map, and by doing that, no doubt we'll find it. It looks like I'm probably fighting one of these guys unless I want to take the road. Let's see what they've got and find out how brutal it's going to be here. I really don't want two of these guys, if we can avoid it. Turning herb tracking on would be a great idea. Boulderfist Ogres back here. Might be a good thing to remember for the future. We're up to 150 with our axe skill, so now we're hitting consistently for full damage. Boulder Gore. Ooh, that guy was closer than I thought. He kind of camouflaged into the hill there. Whoa. Hi. Oh, where did you come from? Just one random troll? Out in the middle of nowhere? That's a little strange, right? We should have expected that to happen. Okay. Well, I guess we could find them out here as well. I don't really know. I don't see any other trolls. I just see these boulder fist. But that's pretty interesting. Guess we should keep our eyes open. Stamina reduced by 16, spirit reduced by 16. I see another troll up over this hill. Right here, so they're just kind of skulking around. I'm sure there's a greater concentration of them where the quest points us to the southeast, but the fact that we might come across them anywhere is perfectly alright with me. Although they camouflage in quite nicely to the surroundings. Wild Steel Bloom? I don't think we have anything that uses this yet. What we really need is more Strangle Kelp. I might have to go farm that outside of Menethil Harbor. I should check the alchemy trainer just to see if they have anything else for us to learn that we could craft with other materials. I just think that our herbalism is much higher than our alchemy. Obviously, one is easier to skill up than the other. Ooh, we missed the interrupt on that, or what? Looked like we hit it pretty evenly. Huh. I'm fairly certain the manor is up this way. I could be totally wrong, but we'll find out in a minute. Young Mesa Buzzard. And more Highland Striders kind of skulking all around us, as raptors are known to do. See if we can avoid some of these guys. Not too bad. You don't get a lot of open areas like this in Battle for Azeroth or any of the recent expansions. You don't see areas that are just these hilly, expansive areas that are very natural and normal feeling. Oh, look at this! Don't check out everything. We should run from this. I'm thinking we should run from this. I got carried away wanting to look at this awesome stone structure, but apparently it's some kind of monument where fire elementals hang out. Let's see if we can reset this guy. Jeez. Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't do something. I think he reset. That was pretty brutal. So we're going to avoid that. It looks like there's a road back this way. Let's go towards the road and we'll go around the fire elementals that we obviously are not equipped to deal with at the moment. Maybe this hill will give us some visibility into the distance here. I think the town maybe... Oh yeah, here it is. Perfect. Circle of West Binding. That just sounds important. At least it opened it for us on the map. Okay, this is Northfold Manor. And these guys are actually level 30, at least this guy is. That works for me. We were fighting Syndicate in Hillsbrad that were of a higher level. Which is interesting. No doubt this guy's going to want to run, and we don't really have very far we can pull him back. Let's lay our hamstring down. Not bad. And let's pull this guy back here, see if we can get him by himself. He's dual wielding. Slow down his attack speed with Thunderclap. That was not what I wanted to do. Execute will work though. Ooh, what did we get? Saw Infiltrator Cloak of Defense. I'd rather keep the stamina. It looks cool. But I think I'll just keep the stamina, right? We're up to 1300 health, that's pretty good. I hear the stealth sound. Very close to us. There's a Pathstalker, but he has a buddy, I think. Oh, maybe not. For some reason I thought I saw a second NPC in here. I guess not. This guy's armor is amazing. I feel like we're killing the mobs at a decent pace again. Ooh, look at that. That guy came out of stealth. He's staring right at us. But it's okay. We'll just act like he can't see us. I do need to get more food. I cleaned out our bags. None of the stuff we put on the auction house sold. So it's all back in the bank. And I'm just going to sit on it until the economy has more gold in it. And there are more people playing alts. If that ever comes to pass, then we'll be able to sell it for quite a bit. On that note, if you guys have any thoughts at where and what I should kill to farm gold, I would be interested in knowing that. I'm going to have to spend some time running around somewhere, killing something to sell their loot. So if you guys know of any specific mobs that drop loot at vendors for a decent amount, let me know. It's not something I'm looking forward to necessarily, but I'll find a playlist to turn on and farm up some gold that we're gonna need pretty soon. Oh, hello. I thought I saw you there. Yeah, see, running into the second guy and it not being an instantaneous, basically a death, makes me feel like we're in a good spot as far as our damage output and our defense with these guys. We keep getting these syndicate marks, but I think we just need to vendor them. They're a great item. Let's back him up. guess we laid down that hamstring a little early. Some of these are not the guys we need. These Pathstalkers, I realize, we don't need them, but we need the mercenaries. That was kind of a stupid situation to jump into, I suppose. Ah, jeez. I think we're running for it. And we might not get out at that. Maybe they did reset. Oh no, I see one right in front of us. Maybe he doesn't see us. Oh shit. Let's step back. Step back off to the side. Okay. Alright, we need more highwaymen and mercenaries, not the pathstalkers. This camp is like pretty full of pathstalkers, so maybe we should be hanging out at the outskirts here. Oh, we see you. Really rather not aggro this spider. Really surprised we didn't pull him, but I guess these guys out here are green and that's why we're able to get so close without aggroing them. Like, that's a much improved kill speed. Much improved. And remember, we did get some higher ranks of some of our abilities. And that's probably helping us out quite a bit in the damage department as well. That was a well-timed execute. Highwaymen, yes, we need you, but are you hanging out with a buddy down here? Doesn't seem like it. Getting some pretty good crits as well. Always exciting. Goldthorn, yes please. I had a feeling that there'd be one out here somewhere. I'm surprised we did not aggro this guy. It seems like we would have walked right by him. We're just having some pretty good luck today. Even though we've had to run away a couple times. I don't want to jinx us or anything. I say we're having good luck and then we miss like 700 times in a row. We really need a lot more mercenaries, like that one right in front of us, I guess. I kind of want to get into the barn and see what's inside of there. I just don't know how many people we'd have to fight to do that, and they're, you know, I'm kind of worried it's going to be full of the mobs that we don't need. These mercenaries attack like intimidatingly quick. It's actually impressive. We're not doing that hot when it comes to keeping food around, are we? We have some other food. Some tasty lion steak. Like, even seeing these guys swing away like that, it kind of makes me interested in checking out dual wield when we get Berserker stance. I have no idea if that was considered a good spec back in vanilla, I don't know. On my warrior back in the day, I stuck mainly with arms. We don't need you. As much as I would love to see what's in there, we might just take a pass. I wonder if we're gonna get sent back later to take out the Pathstalkers. We're not gonna get it from this side without pulling multiple of these guys. Let's try to go around. We'll get this mercenary over in the corner first. Well, we didn't really want that, but we've got it now. Let's see what we can do about it. Now we've got simply too many. Ugh, okay. We might be dead here. In fact, we're dead. We probably could have feared him. But we're not going to be able to fear the one in the back, right? She's going to keep sticking arrows in us. It had to happen eventually. So, it's okay. Let's see what the run is like. It's not a bad run. We've had worse. Alright, we are still surrounded here. We have one over here, and we have this guy. We're going to take this one out. This will be the last highwayman we need, actually. Then we could probably just sneak out of here, potentially. What are the odds of us getting out of here without having to fight anyone else? Not good, because I see this guy skulking. Let's move him back a little bit, that might be wise. Wrong way, buddy. Can we get out of here without aggroing her? Maybe. I see another one. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to head down to the direct south here. I checked on Wowhead sometime back for the first aid trainer after I went out to Theramore, and the guy I knew was there was not the guy we needed to get the next rank of first aid. So I checked Wowhead, it said he's down near the ruins to the south, which seems kind of weird to me. But having never played Alliance, I don't really know. So I'm going to go down here and check it out while we're in the area. We really need to get the next level of first aid if we can. I put a bunch of silk in the bank. So no, I didn't waste a bunch of silk. It's actually, a lot of it is just in our bank now. And because of that, we have some free bag space. I also put some of the older herbs that we're not using for skill ups anymore in the bank. And of course, all of our bind down equip stuff is also in the bank. And that's giving us some breathing room, which was sorely needed. Now I know I'm going to have to come down here to do quests at some point. In fact, we might already have an elite quest for this place, so it kind of worries me. The thought of stepping in here, possibly to our doom, into Stormguard or the ruins of Stormguard. But I need to check this out. I don't remember there being any NPCs here. Just a lot of enemies. Some life root over there. Yeah, like even if there is a first aid trainer back here somewhere, I'd have to fight to get to him, right? These guys are level 36 elites. No, thank you. We'll have to figure that one out. Alright, let's head back to Refuge Point.
What can I do for you?
Very good. With the deaths of those syndicate members, we should have an easier time receiving supplies from South Shore. Perhaps our cause yet has hope. The Syndicate and Stormguard do battle with our contingent of militia there. In order to urge the rabble to fight our more disciplined troops, the Syndicate leaders have placed a bounty on our soldiers, awarding gold for each Stormguard badge gathered off killed militiamen. We want those badges retrieved. We cannot allow the cutthroats to take trophies from our brave fallen. Enter the Syndicate-controlled area of Stormguard and hunt them for our badges. That would be great, but as we just discovered looking for the first aid trainer, that's going to be an elite area.
Be careful.
And we're going to need a group to do that. Yeah, there it is. Definitely orange and elite. And then we have Crush Ridge Warmongers, also elite. And so for now, what we can do is we're going to go southeast and look for another encampment of trolls. That looks like it's going to be our next move. Well, we have found the Witherbark Village. Right down here, tucked away against the mountains in the southeast. Situated around a small lake. The quest is orange, but the mobs seem to be at level with us. We're gonna have to work towards our new group mate here, whose name is Hilyu-sun. This could take a very long time. Guess we might as well take on multiples if we do have a healer with us. Nice totem, but no. Now we need lots of tusks, but we also need medicine pouches and one Shadowhunter knife. I wonder if the Shadowhunter knife is just going to be a drop like everything else, or if it's going to be something we pick up off the ground. And I'm kind of assuming the witch doctors have the chance to drop the medicine pouches. They don't even want to drop their tusk for us. Shield of agility? No, we don't really need that. Can we pull him back without the other one? Oh no, he can just shoot right through the tree. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that a lot. Makes sense. We found this expansive looking cave over in the troll area. And I don't know if we have to be down here specifically. We need one more tusk and we need all of our medicine pouches still. And our knife, so the guys we've been killing just aren't dropping any of the other items. And I just kind of wanted to peek my head in here to see if there was a different type of mob that might actually drop the medicine pouches. Doesn't look like it though. I do see a shadow hunter back here, so maybe I'm onto something. It is significantly harder to generate rage with bubble. We're gonna get the shadow hunter like in the right now period of time. Shadow Word Pain, Curse of Weakness. Hey, but we got our Shadow Hunter knife. That's actually awesome. And then I'm thinking, do we need anything else from here? Do they also okay, they can't loot the same thing I can, so maybe we have to pull one more. Oh, here he comes. Oh, level 36 though. Hopefully they can loot that. There we go. So we both have our Shadow Hunter knife. We probably both all have our tusk by now. I don't think we need to be in this cave anymore unless we have to come back here later for something. I'm just trying to figure out where we get these medicine pouches. I would have thought it was from the doctors, the witch doctors, but they haven't dropped one yet that I've seen. We'll kill a couple more out here while trying to avoid other mobs that we don't need. Well. Still nothing. I'll have to watch and see if they drop for our group mate either. Perhaps they're getting all of theirs and then we'll get ours after. Sometimes that happens when you're in a group. One person will have a really successful drop rate and the other one won't get any until that person has gotten basically all of theirs. It could be something like that going on. Let's see if they get a medicine pouch by looting this guy. Nothing. Interesting. You'd think they would be in the same area. And I've already kind of thought, you know, maybe they're on the ground. Haven't seen anything on the ground. Maybe this person will have an idea. No, they don't. Well, we'll kill some more. I guess I really don't know what else to do. Besides head further back into that cave, and I don't really think that's a good idea. Because nothing told us to go investigate the depths of a cave yet. Although, then again, we found the Shadow Hunters back there. Who's to say we won't find, like, a medicine man back there if we continue further? I didn't see any, but who is to say? There's one. Look at that. Okay, so it just has an exceptionally awful drop rate. I shouldn't feel better about that, but I feel better than not knowing if it drops at all. Not really any good reason for us to, well, it wouldn't be a good reason to worry about them, except that somehow he aggroed us from way the hell over here. Okay. All told, we've slaughtered far too many trolls. I don't know how the Witherbark population will ever rebound after this, but if it doesn't, it'll be our fault. Lots of axe throwers over here. I only see one witch doctor, and we're gonna have to kill like 3 other guys to get to him. Well, we could probably fight this guy, and then we can range pull him up here, I guess. Let's try that. Let's try that and see what kind of chaos happens. Oh wow, we actually got him all by himself. Any other witch doctors? That's a negative. And there's the other camp over here, so there's 3 different camps. I'm just noticing that there's just a lot of axe throwers and not a lot of medicine men. In fact, there aren't any. Well, there's one witch doctor right there. I guess. Oh good, we've done this again. Oh joy. We just need to get some AoE threat on these guys for a second here to make sure they don't all run after the healer as soon as they heal us. could have swore I took this thing out. I guess not. There we go. Alright, that could have been a little smoother, but with a healer, we basically seem like it would be hard to die, even if it would take a long time to kill all the mobs. They seem to be able to keep us alive, and for all that, we get absolutely nothing. Alright. Alright, after a very long time and hundreds of troll lives lost, we have finally gotten all of our medicine pouches from the witch doctors. So we're back in Refuge Point. We're going to turn this one in.
Well met.
Have you had any luck so far? Here to make some notes in his journal as he reads. If my research is correct, the tusk should come from any witherbark troll. Yep, we got that. Incredible. I can see why Malin asked you to come join us. Very well done indeed. At this rate, Skirto and I will be headed back to Stormwind in no time at all. I believe my dwarven companion is back from scouting Boulderfist Hall. Go speak to him when you're ready. It looked as though he might have had a bit of a scuffle with the ogres. Don't mention that to him, though. He's very sensitive about criticisms to his skills at scouting.
Go with honor, friend.
And we'd actually discovered that place to the south here, Boulderfist Hall. And the mobs there were a little bit out of level for us. But this must be Skirto. Let's just see what he has for us.
What can I do for ya?
Hey, sorry to be so short with you earlier. And no, that ain't a pun. I figured out where Trelane's first item ended up. Cor Gresh has it in Boulderfist Hall. And by the way, he was throwing down blasts of ice at his kin to keep them in line. He must be close to figuring out how to use all of its powers. Boulderfist Hall is south of here, and then east of Thandel Span. Find the ogre and get back that wand. While you're gone, I'll figure out what we're going to do about Stormguard.
Off with you.
I'm assuming that's going to be a yellow. Oh, it's actually red. So, with that being the case, we don't have a lot left we can do here right now. We need to go to the Goshek farm in Arathi Highlands. We haven't discovered it yet, so it's got to be up to the northwest. Maybe next time we'll start with that. We'll get that done, and then we will go do the warrior quest now that that's actually green. I don't want it to be gray. So that just involves getting over to Kalimdor and then flying down to Ratchet, and we'll travel from there on foot. Maybe we'll start with that just to get it out of the way. It might be a good idea, and then we can come back here. So I'll figure that out and make a decision, and then I think we're going to try a different spec. We're going to lean more towards a DPS spec once we get Berserker Stance, and just try that out for a little while, just to see what it's like. We've had our, we're pretty, I don't even want to say we're deep into protection here. I just think that we could probably maximize our talents a little bit better, and I believe the first respec is free, doesn't cost anything, so we will check that out as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you again real soon. Bye now.